Hello guys and welcome. Whoa, just a second. Hello guys and welcome to Fox Games. Today we are playing Mass Effect. This is where we stopped last time. Let me just see something. Anyways, let me just set up something else, and that's it. My mic position is a bit off. I've been moving stuff around. As you can see, my cam is also like weirdly positioned. Okay, that's much better. I think so. Okay. Okay, people. Okay, everybody. Let's get going. So, we were in the middle of a mission. I think it's this one, in Artemis Tau cluster. We're searching for Liara. So, let's get going. See where we are. We're getting close to it. Drag the map. Can't drag the map. Just beautiful. Well, I hope the quality is better than the last time. I noticed the stream had some issues. Let me just check for a second. Guess it looks okay. Could look a bit like, I don't know. Might be the game itself. Minimize something. Okay. Okay, guys. We'll read codex later. Oh, we have some points to spend. Okay then. Okay then. Okay, he's got medicine, whatever that is. We're gonna go with decryption on Garrus because Garrus is the man. Oh, this is it. Here we are. Want Garrus to have sniper. Okay, this guy has shotgun. I don't think he's using shotguns like. Let's see, throw live. Ah, can use anything. It's a bad. We'll see how that shit goes. see if we can overload this guy. Okay, we got these guys down.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Cool. Goddamn right, we're good. Ah, it's the snipers.
Not now, Commander.
What the hell is Kaden shooting at me? Come on.
Shield there.
It's time to reload. Shield recharge. Ah. And this feels like battlefield. Where is the guy? He's up over there. Let's see. And this guy's shields are like wild.
Not now, Shepard.
Wild shields. Am I even playing with this? Rocket troopers are just
Negative
insane.
contacts, Commander. I thought Paladin was hot.
Oh, ooh. This is the part that's really hard, I think. I don't remember really, but we'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, this guy's like ultra annoying. And we get the Colossus.
Hostile spotted. Good to go. Shields down.
Got it. Man, my sniper is so bad. It's time to put. Come on, guys, wake up. Still enemies. Hello, guys. Wake up. Medigel. Okay, where are we going next? Into the lava. Come on, girls.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, love. I love. I loved. Very funny, girls. Very. Going deep down in some tunnel. This might end up badly for us.
Take cover.
Shit. Give me a second. Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Hello, Liara, where are you? Okay. Damn, I love Mass Effect. how dude
Yes, sir.
constantly dies.
On your order.
Done. Where's the arm? All the way down. Oh. Hello. Where are we going? Gotta love this shit when things get stuck. Ah, there she is.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Emit, I was just about to shoot.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the
funny
ruins
how
when
you,
the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with...
What? I may be
how does
Benezia's
he know
daughter, but I'm nothing
Benezia's
like her.
is
I
her,
have not spoken
her
to her
daughter?
in years. Please,
Her
just
mother,
get me
sorry.
out of here.
Because, like, it's the first time you see the woman and you didn't even ask for her name. And you're just like, yo, your mother is working with your enemies. Blah, blah, blah.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the
Oh
Geth.
god, no,
They've
not
been trying
Krogan.
different ways to get past the barrier.
No, not the Krogan. Shit. Krogan. Damn it, they're using gems, I think. Those damn Geth.
Take out those hostiles.
Come on, Garrus, I need you to snipe them down. Let's decrypt. Easy decryption. Where now? Connect with the laser now. Let's go. Only left. Only right. Oh. Left, the right. Up, up. Left, right, up. Yeah, baby. Where's the Krogan? Oh, she's still stuck there. Find some way to disable it.
Just lead the way.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Damn, Liara's hot as hell. What is fuck? Oof.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell
Damn,
was that?
look at her eyes.
These
Beautiful
ruins
eyes,
are not
beautiful.
stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
Where's the Krogan? I think it is gonna be here somewhere. Oh yeah. It's showtime. Looky, looky. Thick dude.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you
no.
want, you are not getting it from me.
No.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option.
That's
Sarah
the
loves
writing
her,
we want
and
from
he always gets
games
what he
today.
wants. Kill him.
It was actually
Spare
a
the
bit
Asari
funny.
as you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Let's see. Gears can boost our shields. You can use lift, and I'll use overload. Then I use this, and I'm gonna die. Overload shield boost.
Kill him. Spare the Asari as you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Leave. Okay. Sabotage this guy. Yeah, I remember Krogans have a couple of parts and whatnot. Wow. Yeah, got them all. This is a true leader. He comes out last and lets everyone else survive and go first out. That's how
Too
you
close,
do it.
Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Oh
Only
no,
that it was
guys.
somehow connected to the Prothean extinction.
Did you see
That
the
is my real
clipping
area of
issues?
expertise. I have
The
spent the past 50
clipping
years trying to
issues.
figure out what happened to them.
How can the game, 15 years old, have clipping issues? Oh no.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them.
Yeah,
the
I got
Protheans left
imprinted
remarkably little behind. It
imprinted
is almost as if
their
someone
memories.
did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right.
Yeah.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The
It's
Protheans
actually-
rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of
That's
those who
actually
came before.
quite interesting because, like,
Their greatest achievements,
humans
the mass relays
have
and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those
civilizations
who came before them.
that also vanished
And then,
when they
like
were
all
at
the other
their
forgotten
peak.
civilizations throughout galactic
Like,
history,
for example,
the
the
Protheans
Mayans,
disappeared.
Roman
I have
Empire,
dedicated my life to figuring out
and much
why.
more. Like, why don't we have like old big structures from the Roman Empire, for example? They're all like gone, and like, I mean, we've digged out some, but like, but mostly they're gone. Same goes for the Mayan Empire and Persian Empire and all the big empires. I wonder what happened. Maybe aliens visited Earth and like purged the Earth of humanity, and then like people started like rebuilding over and over again. And that's my theory. But this time I think we have much better weapons and stuff to like fight them over if they come. Who knows? I mean, the universe is a vast place.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines.
You never know. We're just a tiny drop in the
Reapers?
ocean.
But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process.
Lesser mind.
You
Yeah,
must be
yeah.
remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right.
Here comes the
I'm
racist.
sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her bionics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still,
God,
it could
no.
not hurt
Here
to
we
be
go.
examined by a
Oh,
medical
I can
professional.
talk with
It will
you.
give me the chance
See
to
you in like
think things
one
over.
day.
Are we finished here, Commander?
Basically, that's every person on Normandy. Hey, how are you? Oh, I'm great. Oh, let's talk tomorrow more.
We can talk again
What
after
the
you've
fuck
seen
is
the
this
doctor.
shit?
The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through,
Yes.
Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've
I
received
wonder,
your
guys,
report,
should I
Commander.
kill them
I understand
or
Dr.
let them
Tassoni
live?
is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side.
Lol.
The Geth were trying to kill her.
What are
The
those
Nezir
exactly?
would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission
And
was
this
a
guy is
success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Yeah.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay, guys, let's see what we have in Codex. Civil War, Turians, lol. These guys. The hierarchy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's see. Distinct races, Protheans. I'm a lieutenant commander ship. So like, shouldn't I be like commander? Whatever name you give him, Shepard. Not like lieutenant commander. Well, I don't know anything about those ranks, so yeah, I guess it's okay. Whatever it says. Yo. Some weird shit. Ooh. Yeah, hoppers. Those guys are annoying as hell. Visual muscle material. Those guys remind me of something, but I can't remember what exactly. Like some sort of a alien or something. I don't remember exactly. Asking about Krogans, the genophage. 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 Oh, Mike. So, Salarians made the genophage, but Turians actually deployed the genophage. So, are Turians the problem or Salarians? One in 1,000 pregnancies carries to term. Like, imagine this. You need to have sex 1,000 times as a Krogan to get one child. That actually sounds quite okay for humans. Like, we bang like weekly, at least 10 times. So some even more, some less. But when you're young, they basically made females. Some of them were fertile and some were not. Well, you know, but this is the problem. Like, after the Reknai War, they were breeding super fast, and basically, Krogans, as big as they are, they could like conquer whatever they wanted. So, like, that's also a problem, you know. The Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Observation Force. So that's like Spectre of Spectres. Yeah, I mean, look, Krogans are maybe like tough and ultra strong warriors, but like they're dumb. They don't have like scientists and stuff. They're basically using all the technology and stuff that was developed by other species. So how much would it be hard to like beat them in another war? Damn boys, Krogans were crazy. They responded by dropping space stations and asteroids on Turian colonies. Could imagine Elon Musk's space station dropping on your face, like, damn, those are some crazy intergalactic wars. Like, imagine if we had that, like, with some, I don't know. Imagine if Martians came and if they existed, like, they would come and be like, brrr. Would be freaking awesome from one side and completely crazy. Okay, audience, economy, la 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 la. Don't care. Government. La 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 la. Admiralty, yeah. I remember this. Migrant fleet. Okay. I know this from last time reading the games, playing games, so nothing new to see here. Okay. Geological survey. Little on Torres Ryan, metro, blah 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 blah. Lines geological surface bounties, light metals, heavy metals, rare metals. Okay. Things a lot. Primary.
The Citadel. Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to any region of space controlled by a species that acknowledges the authority of the Citadel Council. At first glance, it appears this territory encompasses most of the galaxy. In reality, however, less than 1% of the stars have been explored. Even Mass Effect FTL drive is slow relative to the volume of the galaxy. Empty space and systems without suitable drive discharge sites are barriers to exploration. Only the mass relays allow ships to jump hundreds of light years in an instant, the key to expanding across an otherwise impassable galaxy. Whenever a new relay is activated, the destination system is rapidly developed. From that hub, FTL drive is used to expand to nearby star clusters. The result is a number of densely developed clusters, thinly spread across the vast expanse of space, connected by the mass relay network.
Okay.
Faster than light drive, the Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's frigates. Though the interior is cramped, an M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed on virtually any world. With its turreted 155mm mass accelerator and coaxially mounted machine gun, the Mako can provide a fire team with weapon support as well as mobility. Since Alliance Marines may be required to fight on any world, the Mako is environmentally sealed and equipped with microthrusters for use on low-gravity planetoids. The Mako is powered by a sealed hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell and includes a small Element 0 core. While larger warships are generally classified in one of 4 weights. Frigates are small, fast ships used for scouting and screening of larger vessels. Frigates often operate in wolf-pack flotillas. Cruisers are middleweight combatants, faster than dreadnoughts and more heavily armed than frigates. Cruisers are faster than light. Biotics is an artificial intelligence is a self-aware computing system capable of learning and independent decision-making.
Well, I think everybody knows what AI is.
Creation of a conscious AI. When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element 0, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it. This mass effect is used in countless ways, from generating artificial gravity to manufacturing high-strength construction material. Element 0 can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current.
Space-time.
With a positive current,
imagine
mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current,
but
the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect.
We would probably
in space,
have insane
low mass
stuff.
fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys, while high mass
Okay. Let's not waste time on this. Okay. So, we basically saved Jesus. A lot of these Plus rock blast. Squad. Ooh, we've got 8 more points. So let's pump that. Fitness. Pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Let's get going. Let's see what everybody has to say. Navigator, press.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Wait.
Commander?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know.
I trust you, Commander. If you think they belong here...
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
What's this? Oh. Okay. We examined something. Another thing. Yeah. Look outside. Okay. Guess we're just collecting codex on Normandy.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background. You want me. Top of my class in flight school? I earned that.
I'm sorry.
Okay, even put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask.
Why does everyone call you Joe?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight.
You're dodging
I
the
didn't
question.
pick the name. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs.
I have to go.
All right, see you. Commander. All right, see you. Commander. Something you need?
How's the Normandy performing?
Balance. The Normandy's probably too much ship for you.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Okay, Joker. Nothing special, he said. Everything we already heard, so let's go see the rest of the crew. So Liara should be somewhere around here. Probably here. No. Doesn't move later on. Let me just see. Okay, it's off. My FXA was on. Chakwas. Hello, Dr. Chakwas.
The Asari are remarkable, aren't they? Can you believe Liara is twice my age?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Here? Ah, hello, Liara. Here you are.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study.
You're so naive
no,
and
that's
childish.
even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council,
She was swayed
and we
by the
always strive to be
sovereign.
the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning
Oh
for
no,
us.
guys.
We still
DI in
require
a
a
game.
partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any
Wokeness
species
in
and
a
any
game.
gender.
Talking about genders.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds.
Damn,
We
imagine
explore
this.
the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a
How do
greater
you
understanding of other
Give
races.
birth to those daughters. Like, and imagine melding with Asari, and she can like touch you deeply, give you the best orgasm ever.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions
with,
are a single encounter with both parents
what's
parting
the name?
ways
Modern?
afterwards.
Yeah, she
Others
kills
can be more long-term. Sometimes
You
the
know, you
Asari
just
and her
die
partner
after
will stay
sex.
together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
It's pure blood. Pure blood.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld.
Shepard, you stupid
Union
son
with
of
our
a
own
bitch.
kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari,
If this
then
was true,
nothing has
like
been
what
gained,
she's saying,
or so conventional
that
wisdom would hold.
every
I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
No, that's funny. Like, if you mate with someone just to pick their racial traits and have them evolve, like in evolution, I don't know why Asari look like that. They should like have changed their looks and basically everything about them like a million times. So they would probably look like Alien from
Maybe she wanted to meet
Alien.
you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her.
Like
Maybe
those
she passed away.
spores that got into people in
You might be
Alien.
right.
Or was
I
it
hope you
Prometheus? And then
But I have no
mutated,
way to know for
mutated,
sure.
mutated.
Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia is?
She rarely spoke of her partner. It is possible
Just a
Benezia's partner...
Maybe she wanted...
Many Asari raise their children alone.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Damn boy, that's like space sex.
I should go.
Goodbye,
I should go.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Or
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Kek-lel. I should go. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Kaden. Top dude. Do right to pay Rigger for life.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off?
Elenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
You and me.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
But there's no humans in the
It
Council.
just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry,
Brain
hauled in
camp.
is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
0 accidental exposure.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true.
Wonder what
We
if
did
you
have a
take
little
like
circle that
Kaden
get together
and
every night
Jack
before lights
together.
out.
Do
We
they
had no
fight? Do
initiative,
they
though.
talk
It was a
about their
research
biotic
platform.
abilities?
Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet.
And never
To prevent
actually
leaks.
let Kaden live. This time, Kaden lives and Ashley dies.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle group. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this. I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Whoa.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefing.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation. I've wasted enough of your time, Commander.
That was poor choice of words. This is the office where Miranda usually sits. No Miranda in Mass Effect 1, sorry guys. So sorry. Wait a minute, in Mass Effect 2 you can pick levels.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
Some question come up and ask.
There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren.
Just
he
like
actually taught me how to becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, my man.
Commander, good to see you.
Good to see you. And Breck's always standing here being all lonely and shit. Look at all the LEDs he's got. My man.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Yeah, boy.
He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Met
I
Saren?
would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables.
Brex was
looking for
mercenary.
some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
nothing.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots
I
of
can
guards.
guess which Volus
No
it
match
is.
for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
What the f?
We're sure not getting any we're too spread out.
Lots of species.
We're not settlers.
Talking about
We're
a ship.
warriors.
Hey,
We want
is
to
your
fight.
race
So we
really
leave.
dying?
Hire ourselves out.
Those are some weird
Most
jumps.
of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander? Yeah, I remember the one Shepard.
Rex.
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 Why is it saying Shepard?
Rex.
Lol. Okay, those are lockers.
Commander,
Let's see.
You have a minute to talk?
I keep an
Oh my
open door
God.
policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right.
Alright, these aliens
I
are
know
now
things are
shit.
different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
And there we go. The racist bitch continues.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Got it.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Bitch.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least,
Okay, now
I don't
now
think she
I
lies
see
very
why
often.
people hate Ashley.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask
My
her about her
God.
sex life? Might be illuminating.
That's between you and her.
Scuttlebutt says otherwise. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
What's your opinion on the
Not
last
sure I
mission?
buy Dr. Tassoni's story.
I think she's being
yeah.
straight with
Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life?
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years.
You have a few minutes to
I'm
talk.
sorry, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking more.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Bitch, you're gonna die. Okay, we talk to Gears, this guy.
Looking for supplies?
Looking for supplies.
Not right now, thanks.
Not right now, thank you.
Keep checking.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, where's my girl? What?
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Nothing, sir. Love my baby. Now this is perfect woman. Perfect woman. Look at that waist. Need to see her face. Anyway.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down.
I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Oh.
Sometimes we
Just
don't appreciate
homesick.
what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to
interesting.
wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise,
Stop
I
Saren
might not have a home
first.
to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
That's it.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
Shepard
See you
Commander.
later.
Shepard Commander. Shepard Commander. Yes, requisitions. Let's go up. We talk with Liara, Gersh, Kaden, basically everybody. Just speak with everybody. Kaden, Liara. Oh, what's this? What's this? Manage the Medici. The Medici. Ah, sorry guys. Before we move on, let's check the. Let's check this. Sorry. Let me just go grab a drink because my throat is sore. Okay, we're back. Back in action. Government, government. Culture, culture, culture. Like basically Turians are supposed to be those great military guys, but like they like the brutality of Krogan, skill of Asari, and virtuosity of the humans, so they basically suck. What's the point of a Turian then? Oh, they have discipline. Yeah. Officers and NCOs are lifers. No lifers. Yeah, they're just like Japanese tradition and stuff. Yeah. Okay, what about ship? No, biotics training. Nice. Blah blah blah. Okay. Let's see. Primary.
Faster ship mobility dominates space combat. The primary objective is to align the mass accelerator along the bow with the opposing vessel's broadside. Battles typically play out as artillery duels, fought at ranges measured in thousands of kilometers, though assaults through defended mass relays often occur at knife fight ranges, as close as a few dozen kilometers. Most ship-to-ship engagements are skirmishes between patrol vessels of cruiser weight and below, with dreadnoughts and carriers only deployed in full-scale fleet actions. Battles in open space are short and often inconclusive, as the weaker opponent typically disengages. Once a ship faster than light...
What didn't we read? Blah 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 blah. Discharge. We all know how Mass Effect 2 starts with the discharge. Then stuff happens. Reversal of heat generated by onboard system is a critical issue for a ship. The crew may be cooked within the hull. They really like imagine some sort of things like do not actually exist, but are fun. Yeah, let's see, where are we going next? So we checked out we already checked that one. Put in here. Three, nice. Gas deposit. Let's see if there's something else left. Oh. So I guess it's time to hit the Sparta system. Sparta. Here. Here.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Go Gerus and Liara. Maybe Brex and Liara. No. These two guys. Yeah. Yeah, boy. God. Driving this thing is insane. But actually, the mod I've installed actually makes it playable, so that's actually a good thing. Doesn't jump as much. Kinda knew this was gonna happen.
These are Alliance soldiers. It appears they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Yeah, lured and then killed by that. Table this thing?
Ready.
Oh.
On your order, Shepard.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, it's time to like go chop the other things. Middle of the hole.
Securing point.
Who's this? Mummified Saladin. Captain Miller. Else Captain Miller. Boy. Wow. What? Do I need to have like electronics? I do have electronics. They're too low. Let's see.
I'm on my way.
Got one over there. Nice heavy metal. Another one over there. And the light is shining too bright. No. Shine bright like diamond. Oh. Nice. Rare element. No points. What I can do? What I can do? This is one place where we'll have to go back because there's like
After the thresher moths are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacle.
Okay. Basically, where are we? Let's. I'm gonna write down myself this like Edolus. Electronics too low. Probe. Stop. Voodoo. Have to do melee one. Okay. What's this? Broken data disk. Okay. Here's the deposit. Nice. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Red element. Nice. Okay. So basically we checked all of it. Let's go out. Okay. So now we're going Noveria, Veros, or Citadel. What's this asteroid? So we check the Artemis Tower. I'll write this down. Artemis Tower, Sparta, Aedalus. Yeah, I'm writing this in Notepad. My other screen. Let's check the Exodus last. Up on these planets, anything to like scan? Terranova. This is like Earth 2. What's this? I've got upgrade for I remember this.
At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours.
Those are like battalions.
Analysis. Torches must be disabled to
They
cease
did
the
it.
acceleration.
I don't know. Those damn terrorists.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Okay, let's pump up Liara. That sounds wrong. But it has electronics too. What the flying fuck? Everybody has electronics. Dun, dun, dun. Master Overload, or as my friend would say, masturbated. Oh Jesus, this is quite the amusing thing. Who goes there?
Lieutenant, in the last few fights, your biotics seem to pack more punch. Is it practice, or are you actually getting stronger?
I was held back on targets. After what I saw at the time, I'm not getting back. Not against the gas. Not against anyone.
Oh, that dude. You can barely see him. Nice. There's one more over here, but okay, got him. Oh, those damn Batarians.
Batarians.
Check! Check!
Liara, let's go with what? And you go with stasis. Okay, one down. Two down. It's the last guy. Oh, got him. Come on, guys, wake up. Where's Liara stuck?
Too rough.
Oh. Liara? Fuck is Liara? She's hiding in the box. Look at the map icon. She should be right around here. She's not there. Interesting. Let's go alley. Alley ball.
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know.
They want to blow up
the
planet.
If this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Fake it all. Let's go get the second and third torch. Because this is like torchlight. Such a bad joke. Torchlight, torchlight. Oh. The fuck is this guy?
Oh god. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... well... guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
The planet blows up.
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground.
Those are some crazy
The
Batarians.
Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these ones are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... this isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes, no idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
This sounds fishy.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be back?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to... I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few... We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie,
he's gonna get betted.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Yara, period. And stop. Radio X57 talk hard. Wow. This one. Oh. Then you turn it on and you get Feliz Navidad.
Redeploying.
Hooray! We've got something to pick up over here. Let's see what kind of a radio is here. Oh.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Those damn terrorists.
Approaching operational boundary limits. Recall imminent.
What?
So Liara, you've spent 50 years studying Prothean ruins and artifacts.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
No, I think you've spoken for scientists everywhere.
She's a smart girl.
Heading to position.
Oh. Mandela. That's the guy. Dodge.
Compare me. Getting all kinds of interference. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-air level 5.
What the? And again. Wait, I gotta do all over again. Let's get this thing fixed.
found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love.
In them. Good. Yeah. Before we die again.
Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed.
What?
Prepare me. Getting all kinds of interference.
Guess I have to like go to the main facility.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed.
I'll proceed on foot.
Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed.
Okay. I guess it's time to upgrade those weapons.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on.
Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Ooh, nice. Okay, let's see what can give Hayden. Nothing special, obviously. Let's see if we can have this. Liara will use. Let me upgrade my weapons. Choice. Let's see, Caden. Yeah. Save. I did this.
Getting all kinds of interference. Damn.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on.
Ah, damn it. Change everything back. all of that. Okay. Guess I just can't run straight through this minefield. Wait a minute. Where my sniper at? Let's put on personnel rounds into my sniper rifle. My dude. Oh, is that? Thank God. I wasn't even close. It's just some bullshit.
All back to the base!
What the? I just ate a rocket. Just ate a rocket. Unbelievable.
So, Liara, you spent 50 years studying Prothean ruins and artifacts.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal explorations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Now, I think you've spoken for scientists everywhere, Liara.
What the?
Not now,
What the?
X-Files.
Boy, that was intense.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off.
Okay,
They're
one
leaders,
done.
setting charges everywhere. I think
One
it's
more.
going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Let's go, one more left. Toots. Yeah. Okay. But let the mark quite far away. Oh. Let's go. Gotta make it safe just in any case, like.
Liara, if you people don't need implants to use biotics, How come Asari don't use biotics more often?
While the Asari have natural biotic abilities, not all have the desire to learn to use their abilities effectively.
Are you kidding? You have that ability without implants and choose not to learn? I'll never understand the Asari.
Very nice. Oh, these are dead.
Take cover! Release the Varus!
Now is not the time.
Bring it on.
Okay. So we basically disabled all of the torches.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Oh, really?
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Bollock. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Bollock's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Bollock will get what's coming to him. And so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Alex, hold
Damn
up in the main
boy.
facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Nice. Those Temptarians should have left while you had the chance. Now it's time to kill their boss, or whatever the fuck this guy is. Balak. Let's go, Marco. Fuck. Where's my Marco? Okay, kill out. The game bugged out. Like insanely. And my Marco is gone. Just beautiful.
Fire in the hole!
Oops. Run. I'll just my Marco. Somehow it teleported without me. Oh, these turrets are dead and they still keep shooting at me. Ah, we've got more. Let's see what we can put up on Alenko. One Slip and Liara. Well, that was quick. Yeah, boy. All of it. Okay.
Target not acquired.
Die, human! You
Okay.
humans.
Okay, here we go.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
This guy looks like...
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
Over my dead body.
After what you've done.
What I've done? This is nothing compared to what's been done to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You
This
and your
guy's
kind
mad.
are the only reason we're in this position.
Just
Killing
mad.
innocent people make up for that.
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Ekla sobie a terrorist.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand. And I'm done wasting my breath. Now,
That's right.
if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Didn't he say he's leaving the... Can we do all of these?
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it! I'm going to enjoy gunning you.
What the... No, 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 no. Wait, what? What? God. Oh, God. So we got that renegade. No, no, no. That's not good. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching and stop by tomorrow. I'll be seeing you probably on Better Exile tomorrow. We will play more of this some other day.